My 997 is 17 years old now. That's kind of crazy. So these cars definitely need some lighting upgrades inside and out. I'm gonna go over those today, especially because, well, I'm missing a lot of lighting. I'm gonna show you these must-have items for your 997 and how to install them. Let's go. I'm gonna have a bunch of upgrades for the 997 today. I'm gonna start with the subwoofer and get that installed because the brackets for it came in because I didn't have them with the car, and obviously I want to get the subwoofer in there. In the same order, I got the engine cover stops that go up there where those empty holes are to, well, fill up the empty holes because it looks incomplete. So I'm going to install those really quickly and then install the subwoofer. I grabbed a new rear shock since my one was toast. This thing operates just fine with one, but I think it looks nicer if I have two. You guys know in a previous episode I destroyed my new camera. Well, I've got it JB welded and I've had it. Let's see if I fixed it. All right, it spins that way. That's the axis I was worried about because I was worried I maybe got some JB weld in there, but that's spinning completely freely. That's spinning freely. That's powered up. And look at that. I think it's all working just fine. Solid news. Now, will this last? I hope so, but we'll see. Now that my good camera is fixed, at least for now, the JB Weld is holding. Hopefully it holds for, well, forever, or until I drop it again. I don't 100% remember, but I think I broke this light whenever I pulled all this apart. So, get a new housing and put an LED bulb in it. I just got one from Amazon. Ooh. That is pretty darn nice. That tidied up the rear engine cover a good bit, plus I got the other strut in there. This thing is working, well, like factory. Now let's move on to that pesky subwoofer that's been laying around for, well, since I got the car. I'm gonna get this subwoofer in, give it a listen. So I would say this radio already sounds good even without the sub, which I was impressed by. Missing one bolt, so I gotta find something similar to this somewhere, which I'm sure I have. Didn't find another OEM one, but have no fear, I got two matching stainless steel ones, which will work just fine. Subwoofers, or two of them, technically installed. I'm really happy with that. I think it actually looks a lot better than without it, because you get that whole panel at the back that's completely flat, whereas before it had that dip down. But I think this is actually a more usable space, and it sounds great. It would sound better if I could actually hook my phone up to the stereo, but that'll come in the future. Next up, interior bulbs. These have obviously the ancient incandescent bulbs that came from the factory. Going to be replacing all of them with a full kit that I got on Amazon. I did the same thing in my 996. It's a really, really well sorted out kit. There's a lot of bulbs in this car, so got my work cut out for me.
There's nothing wrong at all with the stock bulbs in this car. However, they are old and it gives it an old looking vibe. I want to modernize this interior and this car in general. Do the lights need to be brighter? No. But getting rid of that yellow hue I think will improve the interior a lot.
These are so nicely labeled. I'm going to start with Type T, which is the glove box, the footwell, and courtesy lights. Little side-to-side comparison. Modern, modern, old, and old. Harder than it had to be, and this is extremely hot. Did I say how hot this is? Holy crap. I'm going to reduce the fire risk of this car just by doing this. What's really annoying about this is, unless I'm 3 for 3, somehow I'm going to have to take this back apart to change the ones that are in backwards. I only didn't get the middle one correct. Wow, it's not bad. Nice. It might be hard to tell on camera, but this light is like perfect. It's not overwhelmingly bright or anything. I wouldn't even necessarily say it's way brighter than it was before. It is brighter, but what's nice is it has that modern color to it, and it doesn't get piping hot. Very, very happy with this kit. I'll link it below. Now, on to some more important lighting items. You might be mistaken in thinking these are brand new headlights. These are the lights that came off of this car, and they were completely restored by Rennlights. You can check them out, their Instagram and website, rennlights.com. These are incredible. They took my shot old, disgusting, beat up lenses and put brand new lenses on them, the sport lenses with the black outer housings. I'm super pumped with these. They look awesome. Also cleaned up the whole exterior of these. They simply look amazing. I can't recommend Rennlights enough. Now I do need to take them apart very briefly, just for one more modification. Lost Fit gave me the hookup on some new H11s. These are going to replace the ancient incandescent high beam, so now I have a matching high beam to the nice projector HID low beam.
And this is LostFit's new Air series. It's their newest light bulbs, which have a lot of cool features.
Here you can see the old incandescent bulb and the new LED.
These are a smaller design and can fit in more housings, plus they have upgraded LED chips and advanced cooling.
Now I can install the actual headlights, but actually first I need to install, well, these control unit flasher lamps, whatever those do. Those go in the fender wells as well as the actual brackets that hold the headlights. So once all that's done, I'm gonna test, see what these look like in the car. I'm really excited. Now I think I'm gonna end up taking these things back out because I actually want to have this area painted. I think there was just some miscommunication with the painter. So I think I will get this painted when the car goes in for a little bit of other paint work. But for now, I need headlights. Glad this car came with a factory headlight release tab. Sheesh, that looks good.
Install of the passenger side headlight was the same as the driver's side, but there are a whole bunch of wires that I haven't connected yet, and they're behind the wheel. So I needed to get the car up on quick jacks, take the wheels off, and get everything else plugged in. At least everything until the front bumper goes on. There's some other plugs that go along with that as well.
I think we can all agree that these headlights look incredible. They look even more incredible if I had a front bumper. That's coming soon. I guess I should see if they work. Can you hit my high beam? Nice, yes. Hit it again. Nice. Well, that's all the lighting upgrades on the 997 for now. Huge thanks to LostFit for sending the high beam bulbs, and huge thanks to Rennlights for replacing my worn out, trashed lens covers. It looks incredible. We'll see you in the next video.